J.R. Santana looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. J.R. Santana digs in now. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Ball one, no strikes.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Juan Soto now. Check swing, and he held up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Santana.
Backed off the plate that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back here at Oracle Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, J.R. Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one almost got him. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Junior Caminero, the next Giant to hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Slow roller up the middle. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
1 down, runner at first. J.R. Santana getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one ripped but foul. Steen goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball.
That misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Just off the outside edge. Steen. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
To first, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And up next for San Francisco, Adrian Hazel. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Roll to short, possible 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Giants 5. One out, runner at second. Santana now at the plate. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Inside, and that's ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2-2.
In the dirt. Stallings over at second, 1 down. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Wells, the next to hit.
Wells.
On the ground to short, could be two. To second for one. The double play ends it right here. Santana had a game to forget. One hit, but 3 strikeouts on the day.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
J.R. Santana, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season.
شكرا لك نانا حبيبتي مرحبا بك.
It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. One down, runner at third. Santana digs in down. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Stallings stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Santana.
Caldwell back to work. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Batista collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 4. 1 out, bases empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
A little bit low. The Giants leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line to left, and foul ball. That one ripped. Compton makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next is the designated hitter, Michael Wells.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
In the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Omar Ramirez getting loose out there. Steam warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's the catcher, Marcus Beard. Runner on the move, cut on and miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Time runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next, J.R. Santana. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed.
Outside.
2 out, space is empty. Gets him to chase after that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way
2-2.
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. And the Mets go down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the first base.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Not even close there. 1-0. And there's a ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next pitch is outside. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. He goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. Michael Wells, the next Giant to hit.
Michael Wells.
There's There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 out, bases empty.
The first baseman, Joe Santana.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 49 is done, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Stephen Corbett takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now it's Juan Soto, having a lot more success on the road this season. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Strike 2.
Manning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
The Mets down to their final strike. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Santana had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
J.R. Santana is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Santana launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss there. Yastrzemski with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Trailer, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, base is empty.
First baseman, Santana.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in safely at second. Great swim move to dodge the tag.
Now, that's just a terrific bit of base running, Boo. He had the presence of mind to know where the ball was and where the tag was coming from, and he just wiggled around it and got in safely. Great job.
One out, runner at second. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the out on Soto.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Marcus Beard.
Marcus Beard up now for the Mets.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him! They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alex Freeland digs in now.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto makes the catch, and that is that. One hit, one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Yastrzemski back to work. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for the Mets, J.R. Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that is out of play. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 3. First and second, 1 out. Musser will hit next.
Left fielder, Josh Musser.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Josh Young.
Number 6.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That one lifted to left. Musser settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Mets get a walk-off win, 6-5.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santana, the next to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's outside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Santana.
Caminiti back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Wong.
2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting, the first baseman, Santana.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Now one miss.
That pitch is out.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play. Mets go down quickly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Two outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, J.R. Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Two outs, nobody on. Marcus Beard up now for the Mets. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Santana with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
J.R. Santana with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One out, runner at second. Santana getting ready to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Runner at second here, one gone. Now this is in the air down the line. Musser calls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Just missed. Bush gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one the other way. Off balance speed. There's one. On to first. Ow. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
One out. Runners at first and second.
The first baseman,
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swinging a foul out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So they're all loaded up. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Slides, but it gets by him. In comes the run from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dudley Cahill. So in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. The tag, and that's the ball game. Santana with an okay game in the win, singled and knocked in a run.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
J.R. Santana, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Mayo digs in now.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Ball.
And that's the third out. Royals strand a pair. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. One down. And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. Santana in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
The first baseman, Santana.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
takes off. There's a
Ball,
ball.
that's out.
Throw. Save. Man at second. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Colson Montgomery steps in for the Royals. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. Base hit right field. Heading for the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Catcher, Marco. Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 3 and the Royals 2. Man at first, J.R. Santana up now for the Mets.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Foul ball there. Molina, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. 0-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball still 0-2. Bush on at first, nobody out. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Beard getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
To third, Mayo. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded.
And now here is Sammy Covey. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up on the left side of the infield. DeVries. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Santana. So 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman J.R. Santana. he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Stewart, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana. Stewart back to work. Fastball is outside. Line drive. He's got it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
To the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. From his knees, the throw. Out. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Runner at second here, one gone.
The first baseman, J.R. Santana.
And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. One down. So up next for New York, J.R. Santana. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Franco, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, base is empty. Now one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, J.R. Santana. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
DeVries at second with 2 down. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 9, Royals 3. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Marcos Osuna. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The other way, he puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout. Santana with a forgettable showing in this one. No hits and 4 strikeouts, the golden sombrero.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
J.R. Santana, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First and second, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the third and final game of the series.
2-2-2.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 1 and the Mets nothing. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Johnson, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2025. And it's fouled away. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. Two outs, base is empty.
First baseman, Santana.
There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 2 on, 1 out. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, base is empty. First pitch, not close. And that's outside.
No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Josue De Paula. To the right side. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So digging in, J.R. Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Young up now for the Mets. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Logan ranging back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. That one barely got out of here. His 23rd of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Charlie Condon.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And he hits a ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Stallings. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Winning run stands at second. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long.
So bases all loaded up. Young, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Logan gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Across is the winning run. And the Mets walk it off in extra innings. Six-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John.